everyone from the interwebs. My name is Damien. This is my Discovery 2014 D4. Now, I've had this car for about 4 years, and in that time it's just been my daily driver. I've been driving it for work, to and from work, around town as I normally do, and subsequently I've now started to be a bit more focused on overlanding and changing the vehicle and modifying the vehicle as to how I would like it, going camping, overlanding, longer trips around Australia. And then COVID happened. So things have changed since COVID, and she's been parked up in here while I work from home. One thing I noticed is that online, particularly YouTube, is I can't find a lot of information about Discoveries and Discovery 4s. Not too many people post videos, modifications about what they do to their vehicle, how they go about doing it, and why they chose the products that they did. That's something that I wanted to change in posting more about what I've done to my vehicle and my journey into modifying. Now, I like this vehicle the way it is, fairly standard, at least standard looking anyway. So it's all about what's underneath and how you can keep the exterior, the interior of the vehicle looking relatively factory. I mean, I think it looks really good. I mean, that's my personal opinion. So what I want to do, and my focus, is to have this Discovery drive exceptionally well, have enough power to be able to tow, a camper trailer or a boat. Not that I have a boat or a camper trailer at the moment, but I wanted to keep it looking the way it is. Not looking, with massive tyres or mud tyres or, roof racks and max tracks hanging out all over the place, and big exhaust systems and big snorkels, which is the sort of the way that I guess most of the younger generation are going with their vehicles, or not just so much that, but the others, your Nissans, your Toyotas, your Mitsubishis, those guys are really going out and being a bit leery, if you will. I like a more subtle style to how I want to modify my vehicle, but also keep it legal, make sure it runs well, nothing crazy on the interior or exterior, but still be functional. A couple of things that I've done to my 2014 Land Rover Discovery 4. One is the light bar up the front, nice steady 22-inch light bar. Throws plenty of light for what I need it for. I think it was about 400, just over 400 metres of light throw. So that is, in my personal opinion, I don't think you need to see a kilometre down the road, but that's just me. What else have I done? I've just got it back the other day from not only a service, but also a tune as well. Now, as some of you may know, the vehicle comes with, I think it was 490 odd newton meters of torque. I think it was 140 or 138 kilowatts. Now it has been modified and tuned safely. Sorry, I had to refer to my dyno sheet, as 653 newton meters of torque and 163 kilowatts, which is a big increase. Now, not only is it increase in power, it's actually more fuel efficient. I haven't done any big drives, obviously due to COVID, not going too far, but the drives that I have done used to get around town about 12 litres per 100 k's, now getting about that 10 litre per 100 kilometres fuel efficiency. So some other fairly standard things that I've done is upgraded to all-terrain tyres. I've been doing that now for the last 4 years. I hated the road-going tyres, they were absolutely terrible. I've run Pirellis before, which I've actually gone back to, the Pirelli Scorpion all-terrain tyres. I think they're absolutely fantastic. I did run the General tyres for a little while. They didn't get the amount of wear out of them that I'd hoped, but not only that, I went up to Land Cruiser Park and ended up having a puncture, and a bit further on in the day had a bulge in the sidewall. So not as tough as I would hope. Black tinted windows, nice and keep the car nice and cool, particularly during a Queensland summer. I'm currently in the process of installing an Enerdrive DC to DC charger, as well as a Renogy inverter, as well, a 1000 watt inverter, which should arrive today in the mail. At least that's what Australia Post is telling me.
Another thing that I have done is install 80 channel UHF radio. Now the one I went for was a Uniden, and I find it absolutely fantastic because not only do I get the range that I need, obviously due to the 6.6 dB aerial that it comes with, but also I can replay the last message. So not always do I catch what the other person is saying. Might be outside the vehicle, might be listening to the radio or something like that, didn't quite catch it. I can hit the replay button and replay that last message rather than going backwards and forwards saying, what did you say, what did you say? I find it absolutely fantastic. It's excellent, and again, I've tucked it nice and away, and so it's not in my row, it's not hanging down from the ceiling, and keeping things looking fairly well stocked, if you will. One other thing I have done modified to my vehicle is the Lamb's height adjustable system. Now this vehicle, as you know, has airbags all around, full height adjustable. From factory it comes with a access height, standard height and an off-road height. The Lamb system allows you 3 additional heights. So you've got effectively bump stops right the way down to almost to the ground. It's quite a handy feature for unloading vehicles. Then you've got obviously the standard access height. Then you've got an additional height in between your access height and your standard height. Then you've got the standard height, off-road height, and then super extended mode. Now, I've installed that just here on the side of the steering wheel, and it works in conjunction with the factory center console height adjustable system and the off-road traction system.
So that's my discovery in a bit of a nutshell. It's something that I am quite proud of. Like I said, I've owned this car for about 4 years already, coming into my 5th year of ownership. I don't believe that I would ever get rid of it, but never say never, as they say. So it's something that I want to really focus on, doing some more family off-road adventures. If you check out my YouTube channel, which is obviously this is where I'll be posting it, you'll see some of the off-road adventures that I have done already, and I'd like to make some better videos come in the future, and obviously bring you along. But also, if you want to comment, let me know if it's good, if it's bad, what you would like to see more of. But the focus is not only the vehicle, but also other Land Rover owners. It could be Defenders and Discoveries. Something I don't really see too much of posted online, or if they are, they're more like car reviews, and not all of us want to see that. We want to have a look at some off-roading adventures and a bit more content. I'll do my best to post a bit more often. We'll see how we go, and bring you along for the ride. So please like, subscribe, follow me along this next adventure. I'll keep you posted with all the modifications I plan to do to this vehicle, and any off-road trips that I do, hopefully coming up really soon. Thanks guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.